Yo, Mina. My name's Koe, and I just wanted to document kind of what I'm going through at this time in my life. Um, I've been diagnosed with depression, general anxiety, panic disorder. Um, I tend to be agoraphobic a bit. Um, I'm having some really bad body dysmorphia from my just how I perceive myself. I've never looked at myself properly. I'm thinking about changing my gender because one of the main reasons why I have mood swings at all or depression at all is because I have mood swings really, really bad for during my menstrual cycle. And so, like, I'll have, like, random suicidal thoughts during my menstrual cycle, and, like, the week before and the week after, leading up and coming back down hormone-wise is pretty rough. I was told, like, I have a progesterone imbalance, like a lack of progesterone. So my body probably doesn't produce enough. They said the way to combat that is to take birth control, but I've been on Depo-Provera for over 6 years, and I'm just coming off of it the past 6 months now, and I haven't seen a change at all in, like, the intensity of the panic attacks compared to when I was on the Depo and when I was off. I was still having panic attacks the entire time. So I'm wondering if testosterone will help. Maybe if I can balance out, just cancel out the hormones or something. I don't want, it's a horrible feeling to feel like you want to die, but you don't want to leave the ones you love. You know you don't want to die, but you have these thoughts of, like, crashing into the side of the road when you're in the car, or, mutilating yourself in some way, but I don't act on that. I don't act on those. I'm not suicidal. I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to self-harm. I self-harmed once in my life, and I didn't ever again. I've been mentally institutionalized in 2009, 2010. Only once. It was so frightening at the mental hospital that I was too scared to go back, even though I still have really crazy panic attacks where I'm balled up, crying on the floor, screaming. Sometimes I get rigid and stiff and I start shaking and I can't communicate or move. They're really scary. So I want to get that part of me under control somehow. And I know taking more birth control is not the answer. Honestly, like, I'm so scared of getting pregnant, I want to get a hysterectomy anyway. I've just decided that I'm totally done with the idea of ever having biological children. There's enough children suffering in the world. I'll just adopt. I'm totally cool with that. I feel like it's selfish to, like, be like, oh my god, I have to spread my genes, but if I'm this insane, like, I don't want my kids to be like this, So Right now I'm just trying to talk to a camera and get through. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not these feelings of, you know, wanting to be a man are legitimate, you know, and if I'm going to have, you know, worse body dysmorphia after, you know, testosterone therapy or something, you know, that would be terrible. So I'm taking everything really slowly right now, and I'm not going to talk to my doctor about it yet. I'm not going to talk to my therapist about it yet, because I don't know if it's legitimate. Like, I really want to not be a woman anymore, you know, but I don't want it to be because I'm panicking or because I'm depressed. So I've got myself a chest binder off of Amazon for 20 bucks. You know, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of money on this, you know, and my husband said he'd take me clothes shopping this weekend so we could get a few outfits so I could kind of feel what it's like. Unfortunately, with the chest binder, because I weigh 235 pounds, it kind of just looks like I have a B-cup bra instead, but it still is kind of inspiring me to do things that are more masculine in nature. Like, I know that if I do get a gender change or whatnot, that I'd like to be muscular. So I just picked up weights for the first time today in my life, you know, legitimately. And I'm just hoping that I can get my weight down and just feel better about my current body that I'm in, before I make any kind of choices like that. So this was kind of just an event for me, and I just want to reassure myself that it's going to be okay, and that a lot of people go through the same thing. I feel really ashamed. I feel like I am not happy in the body that God gave me. Yeah. I want the suffering to stop. Now, if anybody's watching this, they're going through something similar, you can leave a comment. You can be anonymous if you want, because I know I don't want to talk to other people about this that I know. I feel really uncomfortable just telling my husband, just seeing him. So sad that I'm upset about my body and my gender. It's just sad to see him upset, you know, him thinking that he just wants me to be happy. Yeah. And he's really supportive. He was gay before he met me too. So you know, I think it's gonna be okay. I just have to keep telling myself that. So if you're struggling like me, know that it's okay. Have a good day, guys.